What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for tonight's NBA action. We went 1-1, guys. Yeah, it's been a interesting few days when it's pertaining to the NBA, but we're sort of kind of winning, not losing as much, but we're sort of kind of winning. We're above, definitely a few games above 500, but it is what it is, and we went 1-1 last night as we took the Dallas Mavericks to go over their team total points 110 and a half from yesterday's live stream, where I pretty much was going over my picks, and I forgot to state my two lock picks during that stream. But at the end of the day, the pick didn't hit. They got shut down by the Golden State Warriors. They with Jimmy on the court, pretty much defense is more than likely being played a little much better now. The Warriors are actually winning some games and playing better defense. So they couldn't score 111 points. They scored 102. They lost by 24 points on the road. So that pick did not cash, but we did cash on the Derek White points over 14 and a half. It was a bit of a sweat just because he started off real slow, and I want to say it was either the end of the first half or the beginning of the second half that he had like 10 points, and he was sitting on 10 points for most of the second half, and he finally decided he wanted to score, which I believe is in the fourth quarter. I was at work at the time. The game was early, but pretty much he finished with 19 points if I remember correctly. So I was really gonna go with Drew Holiday at 10 points, 9.5, but I ended up going with Derek White. So either way, they both ended up cashing, whether you took Drew or Derek White's points. So that's that. And we're pushing, moving forward. We're gonna hope to go 2-0 today. Definitely 1-1, but definitely not 0-2 for our two lock picks. Gonna be looking to take a couple of overs here as we try to prepare for these games here. So we're gonna be looking to go on ahead and take Denver's and the Pacers over here. 240. Well, I got it on Caesars at 247 before this line moved. As you see, it's 246 and a half minus 110 over on FanDuel, but I grabbed this over on Caesars minus 110 at 247. Pretty much when you look at Denver away, they've been struggling. This number has been struggling to hit on the over, right? But again, this is away. But I main reason is that I grabbed this is because it wasn't a head-to-head matchup. It was basically the fact that both teams, it wasn't the stats themselves, the information itself. It was more so that both teams, when you really pay attention to both teams and how many points they're scoring as a whole, both Denver and the Pacers are scoring like 120 plus points pretty much the last 5 games, roughly three to 4 times over the last 5 games. So that's why I decided to go with this pick, just simply because they're scoring a lot of points. Whether Denver's away, right? They're scoring, as you see, they hit over 120 2 times here over the last 5 games, and they hit it again a couple more times a few games prior to that. And if you definitely look at the Pacers, they've been racking up points over the last several games too, over 120 points too. So that's the main reason why I decided to go with this pick here for the over. And the other over that I decided to go with, I'm gonna test this specific spot here. It is the over 213 and a half. This one did not move anywhere else. I got it at minus 110 over on DraftKings. So we're looking at a Brooklyn Nets team that has been playing better defense over the last several games. Like literally, they are like literally in the top 5 as far as defense is concerned, right? But when I looked at this pick and I said, you know what, I want to test both teams. Definitely want to test the home team, the Washington Wizards, but I want to test both teams to see if the Nets can continue with this defensive streak that they're playing against a Washington Wizards team that, as you see, the over hits, you know, four out of the last 5 games, technically more than that, hitting at 80%. You know, there's only gone under twice. In the head-to-head matchup, the over actually hit in both games last season. But again, this is a whole new season, whole different teams than what we're used to. So I'm just feeling like the over can still hit at this 214, even if it's just on the nose at 214. You know, maybe the Nets still play some really good defense. You know, we know that we know that the Wizards did only score 101 points against Brooklyn. Against the Bucks in yesterday's game. So this is the pick. I'm hopeful that it will hit. We'll see what happens. Let's see if it will cash today and the other one will cash. But let me know your thoughts, guys, on these 2 picks. What are your picks for tonight's NBA action? Be on the lookout for all of my picks over on my Twitter account at Vortex46 for both NBA and college. Definitely going to be pushing to do a live stream to talk about all of these picks that I have for today's NBA slate and the NCAA. So with that, I will hopefully talk to you all with my 2 lock pick video and or live stream to come soon for tomorrow's NBA action and NCAA action to come soon. Peace, guys.